Hey guys, this is Manshark Sub LPs. I'm Sub, this is Crusader Kings II, and this is Millennia in the Making, episode 190. We're currently playing as Kaiser Almeric II, the Blessed of Everywhere. He's the son of Kaiser Baldwin the Just, who himself was the son of Kaiser Almeric the Wise. Now, we're currently at war, but before that, I just want to reinforce a retinue. Do we have that option at the moment? Nope. Oh well. Soon. Soon. First, we are at war down south, but we'll deal with that in a moment. I want to get these guys off England. That should be enough boats. Definitely is. Off they go. Right, so we're at war with this place down here, which is no longer the Rata Empire, it's the Rashtrakuta Empire, due to a change in leadership, which I in no way engendered myself. Cough. Anyway, we're going to win this war. We're going to win it quickly and decisively, because, well, tragically, I have ascertained that the crashing thing still occurs. Okay, so that's 83%. Good, that place converted. You can sit there, and you are going to come all the way down there like that. %. This should be the icing in the cake. Those boats should have also come together. Wonderful. Let's give you some more characters to lead you. And then get in a boat. Come on down this way. Actually, I'll ship them around all the way around to Skane, because that's actually where I want them to go for the moment. There we go. Our retinue cap has increased enough to buy us a skirmish retinue, which evens out our stuff here. We do need to do a little bit of fiddling around with how things are arranged, but we'll do that later. And honestly, it's not so important at the moment. So, this war, we're winning it. We've won it. He's offered us peace. So, we're going to do everything that we can to make sure this doesn't crash. So, Tibet, hello. Where are we? Sieges, armies, and navies. Accept. Whoa. There we go. Good. A little concerned about that for a moment. Let's take the Raj title off that woman. Very good. Give us back everything that we had. And let's start dividing places up. Fortunately, quite a few baronies. Well, at least one. Yeah, two. Good. 3. Not complaining. 1 barony per county. Very nice. Gottfried is shit. Frederick is alright. Werner is shit. And Philippe is kind of... I'll make him a count. The Count of Penuconda. Or Penugonda, whatever it was. And this bloke here can be the Duke. Done. Alright. So with that little war out of the way, very good, very good. We just need to move some of our guys out of places. Excellent. We're having a little bit of a peasant revolt. I'm not too concerned about that. Where is our current leader? He's still over here in the islands, right? Is he still a Jane? He is still a Jane. Not assassinatable. Well, like that. Okay, where's our spy master at? He's in the Maldives. That's the Maldives. So, this guy must have a decent intrigue stat. Well, decent. Because even if we try and assassinate him, it's still a 48% chance of being discovered, 21% chance of success. So let's leave that alone for a moment while we just move our dudes around there. I have them moving as they will. So what I was going to do is grant this guy independence. Sorted. And now Britannia should chomp him up at some stage. And then they'll have their nice little borders. Yemen. Okay, we're starting to think that Usilla, my kinswoman here, may fancy me. No, it's not appropriate. I have plenty of children. Plenty of pretty damn good children, to be honest. I mean, not exceptional children, but, you know. You do what you can. Okay, those guys have finished up, so let's get rid of this fleet. For some reason it's telling us that they're not all in friendly ports, so some of them will be destroyed. That's fine. I really just don't care. Now, does everybody still have a commander? You don't? You don't? And you do. Wonderful. Right, let's murder ourselves a Raj. Or, what is it, Samrat? I think Samrat is the title. Yeah, let's murder ourselves a Samrat because we can't declare war on him. Nope, nobody worked it out though. Nope, they told everybody, minus 50 piety. Useless thugs. Another minus 50 piety. Yeah, we got piety to burn. Oh my god, seriously guys? Okay, so now, while we didn't manage to kill him, he did take a wound. That's still not good enough, though. So here's where we get into the spam thing. Okay, so now we've maimed him. That's pretty serious, but he's also, you know, one of these Janes with a massive health trait, so... There we go. He's dead, but we got found out, so we may get a return assassination, but I don't think so. Does the Pope not like us for that? No, the Pope doesn't like us because we asked for a religious war. And I think the Pope does get the dishonourable modifier against us for the massive amount of assassinations we just attempted. But, well, let's be honest. Fuck the Pope. So, this woman here. Not assassinatable, of course, so let's just declare war. Now, where are we going to war for? I'm thinking this one up here. What's this? Tondai Nadu. Just so that we can kind of sweep down like that and eventually restrict him to Sharanadu, because that's the Maldives and that's where he is right now. Or we could take the Maldives and just make sure that he can't do anything with it. So we've got that, that. Oh right, Lanka is actually two places, isn't it? It's Kingdom of Lanka, but it's the Duchy of Lanka and Sinhala. Pretty sure we can holy war for everywhere at the moment. I mean, you know, not all at once, obviously. No, let's take that one. Okay, so now what we do is we just move in, nice and easy, in this sort of line formation. Are they moving out? Nope. So they're going to get attacked. It is plains. I don't believe it. There's a river crossing or any bullshit. Nope. They're actually trying to take out one of my trade posts. They may be able to do so. I know, we're going to get there in 3 days. So there will be no destruction of this trade post on my watch. We're just getting some messages about little battles that we've fought. Okay, and we captured this guy. You know, he's not really anybody important, is he? I'll just keep him in jail. He'll be fine. It's not like anybody ever died in my jail with me forgetting about them. Come on, get out of the way, all of this stuff. We do have a new kingdom to create. That one in there, so let's just make that. Thank you. There's a lot of righteous imprisonments, but they're all against people that we actually kind of like. You at war yet? Nope. Alright. He might not be able to do that because of the regency or something. I don't know. I don't particularly care. Okay, so we're going to try and make this one nice and quick, of course. But there are limited options for us to attack places. Luckily, these rebels are actually causing a bit of a problem for our foes. Which is good. Now, this guy is saying that he may transfer titles on his death because it goes to this fellow who is beholden to the King of Baluchistan. That's just something we'll have to manage. My grandson here requires a tutor. He's in no position to inherit because he's the son of this guy, who is, well, he's part of a nice hospital now. But his grandson does need a tutor, so military for him. Not the Duke of Crete, though. The Duke of Ajma. Yes, great. We might as well keep on pressing on to these sieges. Oh, New Year. Forgot about that. There we go. A little bit of lag there as everybody gets over the hangover. Yeah, it looks like those peasant rebels are finally getting the shit kicked out of them. Okay, so that's 83% and she's given up, which is good because I didn't want to move those guys anywhere. So let's head back up to Tibet. Just do everything as we usually do here. Haven't checked factions recently, I should probably do that. Accept. Beautiful. We can obviously usurp the Raj title. Thank you. It's only 2 places, but they both have baronies, so that's great. Otto here is a pretty good steward, but let's see what his competitor's like. Ironfried is a little bit worse. So Otto gets the duchy. Congratulations, buddy. And we need to move everybody out. Can't declare war while we're still sitting in there. You at war yet? Yep. Yep, so the England are attacking the Duke of Essex in a war over Middlesex. That's fine. They'll do that, and then in 10 years or whatever, they'll take... is that the King of England? Yeah, it's the King of England, not the King of Britannia. So that's the English King doing it. Then the Britain King... the British Kaiser could come in and say, and I'll have the other one. Which would work out quite alright, I believe, for me. Come on, everybody, hop out. We've got to get out of the country before we can assassinate this woman. It was Bishop Eckbert. He's probably a heretic. Okay, everybody is out of the country. She is, of course, unassassinatable. It's going to go back to the Rata in a moment. Yeah, okay, 34% chance of success, 19% chance of discovery. That's fine. Burn some gold. Oh, no, they told everybody. And now she's dead and nobody knows. So now this child, who is still unassassinatable. Ill, though. Right, so, you know how this goes. Oh, it's such a shame that your big sister just died. And you've suddenly inherited this great mantle of rulership at the age of 4. But I'ma have some of it. Back in we go. Yep, that's great. Don't particularly care about other people fabricating stuff. Few battles around the place, but all of our dudes are in. They've dropped 100 guys off just up the river a bit, or up the coast a bit, but I gotta be honest, who's gonna care about that? Where are the kingdoms anyway? I believe we already own the kingdom of Kanata. Yeah, that's ours. So it's this kingdom here, Tamalakam, and Lanka, of course. They're the only ones left. Ah, church infrastructure in Osterreich increased. There it is. Good. I guess while we're kicking around, we might as well improve some other places. A lot of claims are lost when someone managed to die. Okay, how are the factions? 11.4 in independence, led by the Pope. Yep, don't care. Everything else is pretty incidental. Okay, great. Let's head on back down here to watch some sieges happen. Is there a weak one? Not particularly. I think this is the weakest with 2,000, so we'll just hit it. My daughter is a brilliant strategist. She certainly is. She's almost made of Omaluk, or whatever it was. You know, Joan of Arc event. She's almost that good. We marry her to anyone? King of Abyssinia. A lot of kings of places who are just new. I don't like this Kaiser here. The Kaiser's already maimed of Britannia. I don't particularly want to marry her off to the King of Abyssinia either. Is she my first daughter? No, my only daughter, yeah. It doesn't matter. We'll marry her off to the, or betroth her to the Kaiser of Britannia. He has political concerns about it, but everything else is just so good. So there we go. Yep, of course he did. I have a trade post in Philippoussis, which is run by Thrace, which is mine, so why would I bother? You'd think it'd check to see if it was like your vassal or something like that. Okay, so this guy up here, the Duke of Lahore, managed to usurp back that province that we took out of Punjab. But that's alright, because it's put the timer back to 25 years. And in fact, Gujarat here would convert before, but we're going to be done in that time. In fact, we're probably going to be done in 5. Done in terms of India. You know, we've got other things to do after we conquer the world. And looks like I haven't turned off my Steam, so let me just quickly set myself to being offline. Oh, how the hell do I do that? Come on. There we are. Done. Sorted. Yes, yet another moment of unprofessionalism. If I can ever get Euro Truck Simulator working, we will have a very big moment of unprofessionalism. And by working, I mean, you know, I'd actually have to get around to testing it with my recording software. Because I ain't using fraps. Nope. No fraps for me. Let's attack this place. But yes, I promise if on the condition that I get it working, I promise a very interesting video on the lines of Flappy Goat. We all remember Flappy Goat. There we go. She's offered peace at 40%. And we also have some peasants somewhere up here to deal with, so let's accept this peace offer. Surprising. Family trade zones. Done. Oh, come on. Thank you. Get a little worried when it hangs that long. Okay, so here we are. Excuse me. Give away some of this. So that was a fairly big duchy. That's why it probably took so long. A lot of secondary holdings, that sort of thing. A lot of baronies. Given us a pretty good choice here then, hasn't it? Get rid of that. You guys all need to hop out. And this army can come up here and deal with those rebels. Because we only need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we still need 6. But we can kind of subvert that a little. Right, we're giving away stuff and usurping a title. Title usurped. Bring back the Dements. Or the Outliner. Now, I'm looking for a good duke. You're average. You're kind of poor. You're shit. You're shit. Okay, so we're going for Wolfgang here because he's kind of average. Now all you gotta do is be better than the rest. This guy should be losing his war, but they haven't really gotten towards it yet. It's fine. Okay. Move out, guys. She does have a regent, which is why she's now assassinatable. Or, well, why she would be able to discover us assassinating her. And a spy master and all that sort of business. Okay, everybody's outside. Good, good. You guys haven't moved. Move out. Come on, guys. Pay attention. Everybody still have a guy? These guys didn't. Come on. You'll do. And while we're waiting for that movement to happen, these gentlemen needed a rearrangement. They're all lopsided. So, let's see. These guys have too many cavalry. These guys have too many archers. Now, I doubt that's fixed the problem. Yes, because now these guys have too much shock and not enough skirmish. That should have fixed the problem. Excellent. Back to India. Oh, they're gonna take forever. I got a war to run. Or start. Dun-dun-dun. Dead. Beautiful. So now it is again Maratha Empire. However, that will change back shortly after this woman dies. So let's declare war. Now, we are a little bit more limited in our options on what we're going to take, but we're basically going to take Sholin and Dow. That one. So, you down to there, you down to there. You there, and you there. I'm not too concerned about this little province here. In fact, I'm more concerned about these rebels running away. Oh, come on. Let me get rid of all of these messages. Factions founding, factions disbanding. Nothing to truly be concerned about. New year, and I believe we had infrastructure somewhere. Yep, town infrastructure in Aquileia. Excellent. Last level of university for them. %11 in favour of the King of England. Good, I can see that he's actually occupied part of Essex. And should just sweep through, to be honest. But that's the plan. That's what he's supposed to do. Whoops. Money from the Pisans. However, this guy is a kafar. Are the Pisans kafars? Nope. So, nah, don't care. Good news. Okay, so at 33%. That's good. Off to jail. Apparently this army doesn't have a leader, which is annoying. We have a peasant revolt in Nicomedia, somewhere up here in Greece. We do have a nearby army though, which requires a commander. Jeez, these people must be just dying like flies. Get to it, lad. Okay, we have a peace offer. This guy would like better accommodation, so yes, I will actually be merciful for this guy. I'm going to actually release this guy, get the vassal opinion boost, because he liked us anyway. Now, we've gotten a peace offer, so, Tibet. Get rid of all of this shit. Wrong button, get rid of that. Family trade zones, kill all of these messages. Accept. Come on. There we go. I get a little worried every time it lasts more than a couple of seconds. Oh, looks like there's a no title to usurp there. It must be one that we have to make. And it certainly is. Right there. Done. Divvy up the places. At least there's some baronies again. Tell these guys to get out. Oh, geez, that's actually a really big province, isn't it? 6 holdings. Who's the local baron? Oh, he's pretty good. But we do want to check the other one. Andreas is not. Godzello is a great military guy, but yeah, Luitpold, you're our man. Wonderful. Everybody should be moving out of their little provinces. Thank you. You need a new commander. Pope's dead, so we got a new pope. Great. These guys aren't moving yet. This guy kind of likes us and he's a good spy master, so... But actually he's not one of my guys, is he? No. So how about the oblet? Okay, we should have our fight in a moment. Let's see these goddamn peasants. Now we have a Jane uprising. Where are they at? They're just down here. We can just take these guys up there and handle them. Not a big deal. Are these guys even moving out? They are. Good. And they have. Perfect. Factions disbanding, presumably because we released that guy. See, independence has gone down to 9%. Again, because the Pope's dead. So, you know, YOLO. I'm not going to pay that guy that exorbitant bribe. As usual, we smash the peasants. They do manage to run, though. Oh, these guys have split up a little bit. That's not going to help them. At all. Peasants running again. Wiped out. Beautiful. Okay, and then these guys should just come down this way. I don't care if you walk through anything. Yeah, we should be able to get those guys. We did. Can we wipe them out? Nope, of course not. Okay, and then we'll send them up there. Take us 13 days to get there, so they'll probably run away. That's alright, because now we should be able to get these guys. I think we just won up here. Yeah, without me even noticing. Coming back down to Antioch, guys, you'll be cool. Very good. Yeah, you know, we can probably just do... God damn, what is it with peasants today? Okay, well, you guys need a new flank commander. So let's put the Pope there. And just take your trip down that way. I'm pretty sure that this force here will be able to deal with those peasants, but, you know. It's just irritating. Okay, now you guys can come down this way. There's our piece from the Jane Revolt. How are the religious authorities going? We've passed that, haven't we? There we are. So we look at the size. Jain have 0 moral authority. Buddhists have 0 moral authority. Hindu have 20%, which is the base load. And those are the only 4 religions left. Catholicism and the 3 Indian ones. And we're dealing with Buddhism. Yeah. Yeah, we're dealing with Buddhism pretty well. And same with the others, actually, you know. It won't take us very long. Get rid of all of this. Anyway, let's stop chasing around peasants and just assassinate some woman. No. Yep. Okay, so now this guy here, we're back to the Restricuta family. It'll change back to Verada in a bit. But the other good thing is that, well, it's wartime. So we've got a variety. We've got basically 3 options. I think. No, it's actually 4 options because I keep forgetting that Lanka is 2 duchies. But it's basically 2 options: Sharanadu or Pandanadu. We're going to go for Panjanadu. Okay, so move on in. And these guys can actually come down to there. Do we actually have a trade post in Ceylon? Not Ceylon, the Maldives? Huh. No, we don't. That's interesting. I would have kind of expected it to have been a good place for a trade post. Nope. See, we actually already have 50% war score here. And that's because we hold his heir prisoner. It's a shame we can't force convert them or force marry them or anything like that. And he would actually pay, well, I don't think he would pay. No. That's to someone else anyway. Hang on a moment. Just get rid of all these messages. She's beholden to the Count of Vediza, who is beholden to the Duke of Akatasana, who is beholden to me. Is that because she's in his jail? No, she's my prisoner. That's bizarre. I don't know what's happened there. But we may be in a position to just inherit the entire fucking remainder of his empire. Maybe. I'm not sure. And none of these places make any good attacking, so we might just settle in and, you know, siege the places. Thank you. See, now we're done with that little hash of peasant rebellions. Duke of Seville, our Chancellor, has died. Give it to the Duke of Tabaristan. Which means that our son here, or my nephew, requires another educator. And if it was probably like that. Okay, so who doesn't like us in our vassals? Apart from the guy who we have in prison, for good reasons. The Grand Mayor of Thrace. And where, pray tell, does the Grand Mayor of Thrace live? In Frake, which is where? That one there. Off you go, lad. Still not gonna give up. Did we not? Oh, there might have been 2 of them being educated by that guy. So My nephew? Yeah. Another province conversion. Excellent. Is there an internal war going on over here? Oh no, they're attacking one of my trade posts. Of course they are. Okay, let's just have a quick look around. All of these places have way too many guys to just attack. This is probably the best one here, so we're just gonna have to wait this out. It's not like they can do anything. I mean, they can kind of ship small amounts of troops around. They do have 124 ships, which means about 12,000 bros, but, well, they're not really doing that, are they? I don't think they've got 12,000 bros sitting around anywhere. Orangalu converted. Yeah, see, this is going quite well for us. We may still have some cleanup to do in India regarding kingdoms once we take the whole place, but it'll be easier for us to do once we get rid of, you know, the remaining people of other religions. Yeah, this guy's just kind of gonna sit here. He doesn't really have much to do. He will in a moment, I guess. Just attack this place. I'm sick of waiting. I'm not in a very patient mood today. Well, looks like we've lost our spy master. Well, I guess the Duke of Upper Burgundy. And he should get to building a spy network down here, because that's where we assassinate people. Okay, victory there, that's great. We have a peasant revolt and a another Jain revolt. Is that the Jain uprising there? Yep, good. Because I'll send these guys to deal with it. With the Pope. Another province conversion. Troublesome peasants. 88%. We're at a no there. Where's that? Okay, so that's where the peasant revolt is. That'll be fairly easy to deal with because I have this free army roaming around. Still starting to think that Usula might fancy me. New Year's lag. There we go, that's done. We should catch this army. Indeed. It's 99%, buddy. Okay, he will accept that, but that won't give us a time frame, so I'm just going to push this siege so that I can auto-declare. And then we head up here to Tibet. You know what? No, I'm going to be a little bit paranoid and leave this one. Just leave us sieging his stuff down, because we are actually only about 10 minutes from the end of the episode, so I don't want to chance losing the last 43 minutes. Or 45, or however many it's been. Which means that we won't conquer all of India this episode, but next episode it'll definitely happen, because it'll be literally 3 wars away. And, well, I'm not terribly concerned about truces anymore, am I? No, piss off. That was him offering us peace, by the way. Okay, Jain Uprising is dealt with. Now these guys can come up here and put down the peasants. Pretty sure all the cardinals are still ours. Yep. Yep, that's despite there being other Christian nations. We just that good. As our military slowly increases, I'm pretty sure we're going to be advancing light infantry next. It just kind of makes sense to me. doing any of this weird stuff. And honestly, this helps out our next wars by, you know, reducing the number of troops in the garrisons. While we're doing that, we can have a little bit of a click around, see if I've missed anything. Oh, hey, you guys can have some stuff. As can you. You're fine. Thank you. Piss off. Thank you. Yep, that's all fine. You guys can have the SA office. Thank you. Did these guys dodge me? No, they haven't moved. What I'll actually do is... No, that's fine. Just go there. God. Way to make it difficult. If you guys died, that's fine. Back to my demands. We'd already checked Passau, so let's check Znojmo. Znojmo could use some stuff. About Osterreich. I'm pretty sure Osterreich's good. Pope died. That's important because he was leading part of that army. So Pope died, we got a new Pope. A new Pope who happens to love us. Good. We actually have a lot of synergy with this Pope. We're both mystic, we're both brave, we're both zealous, and we're both diligent. He's actually a pretty decent bloke. I don't know what exact relation to me he is. He's just like part of a family. But yeah, pretty good. Okay, so we just checked Osterreich, so let's check Salzburg. Oh, there's one there. They could use, I guess, a keep. Why not? Churchtown there. That's fine. Steiermark. And look, this is a little bit expensive, but, well, let's be honest, I've got the cash. And Aquileia. Huh. And then back to Oberbayern, which should be fine. Yeah. Except for Ebersberg here, everywhere in Oberbayern is just done. Okay, back to India. And this chase scene. Okay, we'll get there on the 14th. There's no way they can run away from that. Of the 7th of July, then. Okay, so we've got the peasants trying to do stuff thing. How much does the mayor like us? 96. Yeah. We'll piss the mayor off, we don't need him. Okay, so these guys are going to run away. Or not, because one of our vassals just decided to throw himself in and basically let us get there. Good work, vassal. And now we must chase them down. Should catch them. There we go. And that's a win. Well, not a win in that war. I mean, we have won that war, but I don't want to declare victory in it. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to actually send that army up this way, so that they can sort of sit around and deal with rebellions when they occur. Because these places do have fairly significant rebellion risks. 5%, it's significant. Alright, so let's keep on crushing this place. That's a lot of ships, but I don't think it's going to be a lot of troops, and it isn't. It's 5,000. I'm fine with that. Flatter and soothe. Somebody converted. Back to Catholic. Good. A lot of weak claims that we can press that I just don't give a shit about. Great, great. And yeah, this basically does make it a lot easier for us to do our sieges in the next war and the war after that sort of thing. So it's a good idea. I don't care too much about these 4 provinces here. They're the ones we'll be taking, so I don't care what their garrison numbers are like. But I do care about what the ones in this strip of land over here in oh god, what's a place called? In Sharanadu. Because even though that's the last duchy we'll be taking, it's the last duchy we'll be taking. So making sure that they don't have a lot of troops there, beneficial for us. As everybody keeps declaring war on each other. Sometimes it's easier to lie than to hurt people with the truth. So if we've lost the honest traits, so that's going to be increase our intrigue by 2 points, but reduce our diplomacy by 3. That's fine. Wouldn't mind if you know, if we could have lost the arbitrary trait instead, though. Just saying. I kind of want to crush this army, just for reasons. Ah, there we go. Light infantry increased by 1 point. Very nice. I doubt that we'll ever be able to do anything more with military because, well, we do have about 130 years left, but we're not going to be able to max it like we can with economy. Off to jail. A Calipura converted. Okay. This siege was a success, so I'm actually going to take these guys and move them down there. They'll get there on the 3rd of January, so after the new year, these guys are going to move out before then. That's fine. We'll just see if we can catch them. New Year's lag. There it goes. Okay, so they're going to move out again and succeed, but we may be able to just sort of move down like that and catch them. And that's a thing we'll be able to do. We get there on the 23rd, they get out there on the 27th. So that's a catch. Nope. And a fairly convincing victory. And we captured this dude, who is part of the Tamil band. He is also very good at what he does. So let's execute him. And then head back to Kongu. Well, apparently people are declaring war. Yeah, alright. Good story, good story. It's not on me, so I don't care. Betrothed can marry, so that's our daughter marrying the Kaiser of Britain. Now, he might be maimed, but he's still pretty alright. So, yeah. Yeah, I see no reason why they should not. There we go, they've gotten married. So now we're his ally, and he should be ours. He can call us in, and we can certainly call him in. And it looks like, yes, the British are actually deciding to take Essex off of Essex, so that will unify the realm of Britain once again. So that was fairly easy, wasn't it? Didn't even have to do anything personally. Well, we are getting close to the end of the episode, so what I'm going to do... He's calling us to arms in that particular war. We're going to accept, because he's already won it. I mean, seriously. What we're actually going to do is move our troops out. Not of these places, though. These ones here are fine. Let me think. One province there. I'm going to move these guys down to that province there. These guys can go... Let's see. These guys go there. These guys go there. These guys can come around like that. And these guys can just stay right where they are. And everything will be fine. He actually has 11,000 troops sitting over there. We're not going to give him a chance to use those, though, because it's the end of the episode. So, as usual, if you have any questions or queries or comments, please leave them below. I'll be happy to respond to them as soon as I can. If you liked the video, go ahead and give it a like. And if you would enjoy seeing more of this sort of thing, well, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you have not already done such a thing. I think I repeated myself there a little bit. Whatever. Anyway, I have been Sub. You've been yourselves. Later.